My name is Madison Norris, and I attend Emerson Original Free Will Baptist Church. For my capstone project, I decided to make a web page for my church's youth program. Since the final project would be the actual web page, I wanted to keep it a secret until then, and to do so, for every module weekly, I would send in bits and pieces of what would be in my web page. For Module 11, I just sent in screenshots inserted into a Word document. These screenshots were of the welcome page on my web page. Around the website, there would be 5 tabs that were used. For Module 12, I inserted these tabs into the Word document and put a description under each. This description basically told what would be under that tab on the actual website. The first tab is the Welcome tab, which was shown in the last module. The second tab is the Worship tab, which basically tells about our church and how we worship and how important our youth is in our worship services. The next tab is Events. Under Events were listed recently participated in and upcoming events. There would also be images inserted under each tab. The next one is Meetings. This basically just tells about when and where our meetings will be held. The last tab is Location, and this page contains our church address and a map of our location. For Module 12, I also needed media, so I inserted pictures of me working on the actual web page. I submitted Module 13 through PowerPoint. In this module, I inserted all of the media that would be on the actual website. The pages of the PowerPoints had titles, and these titles corresponded to which gallery they would appear under on the actual web page. These are some of the pages and pictures that were used. This is actually a video, and so is all of Gallery 4. These are of praise band practices. The exam. The actual web page. When you first enter the web page, this is what you see. This quote is one of my favorite quotes. God is always doing something better than we can presently see. And I believe that if the youth at my church base their faith off of this, they will always know that God is with them, even when they can't see it. If you click on this button, you can see the image that is in the background, to see if you know anyone that's already in our youth group. As you scroll, this is information about our youth group. Our youth group is very active, and we hold meetings at least every other week. These meetings consist of a meal, a short group devotion, prayer, singing, and individual classroom lessons or games that teach the youth about the love of Savior Jesus Christ. The class age groups range from 1 to 18, but many adult members from our church still find the meetings fun, and they often attend. The individual age groups hold yearly fundraisers that lead up to summer and Christmas trips. Many young people look forward to the meetings and find the group to be a comforting break from their busy lives. Here you can also see that we encourage anyone who wants to join to contact us and to come to our meetings to learn more about Jesus. The next tab is the Worship tab. Under Worship, you see that at Emerson we teach our youth that they are just as important as adults. Our youth meetings create an environment that allows everyone to feel welcome and worship our God freely. From a young age, we tell our young people the importance of using the altar for prayer and taking part in worship services. Every 5th Sunday, our morning worship service is conducted solely by our young people. They take responsibility for everything, including Sunday school superintendent, Sunday school teachers, music, ushers, and treasurer. We believe that this is important because they are the church of tomorrow. These are pictures of worship services at our church. As you scroll across the pictures, you see a brief caption that describes what's happening in the picture. The next tab is the Events tab. And under this, you can see events that we recently participated in, including a teen class car wash, Relay for Life, a steak plate sale, Mount Olive College Youth Convention, and Youth Sunday. These are pictures from the Youth Convention. And they also have captions. Farther down, you can see upcoming events, including a teen class trip to Carowinds, elementary class trip to the movies and putt-putt, a Craigmont PD summer camp, teen class Universal Studios trip, and elementary class trip to Defy Gravity. These are photo galleries of past events, including our Dollywood trip, Craigmont 2015, fundraisers, and also here are some videos of our praise band practicing. Our youth revival, Halloween, and Christmas. The next tab is meetings. This is basically just our upcoming meetings and their time and place. These are pictures of meetings in the past and what's going on in those meetings. As you can see, there are several different age groups being involved. The last tab is the location tab, and this is our church address. Also, here's a map of our church location. And that is my capstone project.